It's a little bit different today. It looked different. But anyway, good evening. It's 7:15. I think the spring is here. The time is changing. Is like the sunset is going down, but it's still sun out. It's still light outside. So I can't wait to look forward to this. It's like warmer weather, more times outdoor, and doing more thing outdoor is more fun this way. But anyway, so let's talk about. So let me see. Yesterday we were talking about like doing. Anyway, so today is that we have exciting news at the house and so many things going on that I am like my mind is still blowing right now. Is like not settled yet to be in here. But one thing we want to do is that I want to get this done, and then we're gonna go and watching the performance, the award. My son coming to the Southlink competitions award event in China, and he got the award for it. So we just want to stay up tonight and watching it, and it's gonna be a long event, but I want to be ready, so I have to get him ready. So, and then my mind is still there because we were talking about that, and we were talking about like buying a new piano for the kids. And when I'm looking into this, right, this the whole journey has been almost years and a half for us already. It's a years and a half since that we really truly start doing piano with him. And I'm truly have time to invest in helping him with his performance in martial art. And is I think martial arts is longer than the piano. Piano, like after the pandemic, so it's a year and a half. But the piano and martial arts is way before that. But at the same time, is that every day we don't have to do much. We just do a little. Like the only thing I learned is that I'm looking back, and we were talking about this, and then Miss Jackie came here today to teach him, and we was talking about when and how we shop for the new piano, and you can see in her eye and in her voice that's like Tiberius earning this moment here, that he is going to the next level. It's not because we want to invest in a better, in an expensive piano for the kids. It's because we can buy that. That's just not it. It's because he is capable of going to the next level. He is ready to go to the next level. We feel like we can push him and training him to the next level. When the next level is this piano not able to allow him to do what he needs to do. And practicing in this piano is beautiful piano. We love to practice in this as long as we can, but at the same time, after his competition, one thing I learned is the key. The key is not heavy enough. It's still not a man-made, and it's still different. And there are some technique that he needs to do it, and he not able to. For example, when we practice this in this piano, when he go to the real piano at the grand piano at her house, at the teacher house, he could not do it well. He could not, because the pressure, the action, the moment he gave it, he had to press more, and basically it's light here. It's heavy, but it's still not as much as the one she has at her house. It's like very tuning and very hard, very steep. So, like that is give me the idea that if I want to move him to the next level, I cannot stop here. I have to move up with him. He's ready, and we need to be ready with him. And the way we get ready with him is we have a good instructor, and Miss Jackie very very good. I'm sure at a certain level, even though she already talked about this, at a certain level we had to go and find another instructor for them to teach him what he want to learn, but at a different, not now, not yet, but there are the moment that she has to give him to another instructor that, to match with his skill and match with what he want to learn, like. So as an instructor, as a coach, we both growing up with him, but at the same time it's not like one day and up here, one day down here, and then one day is like up here. No, not at all. It's like practicing daily. Like every day we build a little blocks, and it's just 15 to 30 minutes. That's it. That's all we do. 20 to 30 minutes a day and consistent every day, and that's how we get here. When I'm shopping for the new piano, I'm not shopping for because we able to buy expensive. I don't want expensive piano in the house. It's more maintenance. Even though for me to go and buy the rain piano, the real piano for him, I still have to get myself mentally ready to maintaining it, like ready to maintaining it, ready to put more time in it, ready to work to the next level, whatever the technique that Miss Jackie gonna teach him. Do you ask me why I'm talking like this is a big thing? It's not. It's about the process of learning. Is I want to see this, and this is a whole curriculum to teach Tiberius and Hannah how to play piano, how to be a master of skill. And in order to do that, as a mom, as a coach, I need to be there and ready to roll with him. If not, it's gonna be I'm gonna hold him back because I don't know, and I'm not gonna hold him back because I don't want to. So I have to be ready, and to be honest, as me as a coach, I have to be a step ahead of him, mentally, skill, anything. I have to be ahead of him in order to support him, to get him, because he's a kid. I can see that his passion is there, but it's not strong enough for him to able to sit down and practicing piano on his own, because what we teaching him, the basic skill, the foundation we teaching him is not what he want to learn. He want to sit down, create the music. He want to sit down and play the popular songs. Those he can do, but at the same time that they have a difficult note, his foundation is not there. I'm sure in 2 years from, I think maybe one more levels, maybe into the 2B and then level 3, I'm sure those basic reading, well, he already learned them all. He will able to go and practice on his own. But at this foundation one, we have to keep working with him, and it's difficult for him to sit down and practice on his own. So I had to repair myself and practicing with him and repair him how to learn, so that he can go 2 years from now, he can go and learn on his own, and he doesn't need me to be there and practicing with him anymore. He's going to be on his own. By the time he's 9 and 10 years old, it's a real very very different story. But in order to get there, we have to build the foundations, and you have to be consistent, show up every day and doing it. It's just not only him. As someone is supporting him like this, I have to be ready. I have to be consistent. I know that, okay, this is the time we go do it. This is the time this is how we're doing it. And I have to be firm and consistent on those. And sometimes, like his fight back and I'm pull back, we won't get here. So something we have to give in something, we have to give up on something. Like yesterday, like I talk about all of this I'm sharing with you today. It's the same thing I'm talking about yesterday, that when we want to do something, we have to give up on. When we gain something, we have to give up on something, and that's what we do here. Like he had to give up his playtime to practice. I have to give up like certain time, like free time, break time for myself to go here and practicing with him. And And then, like to buy the new piano like this, I have to mentally ready that I'm gonna be doing more. It's require more because more technique, gonna be me longer practice. My time is gonna be donate that time to him, and Hannah gonna be longer, an hour and a half now. Maybe later on gonna be 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, we have been in 3 hours with this, early practicing with him before, and so there's nothing new, but every, like every day is a building blocks, and when you have to be ready, mentally ready at certain point, that's so that you can able to pull yourself up to the next level. Yes, I know, right? I just talking about the buying the new piano. Why I don't make a big deal about buying the piano. I'm just saying the process of how it's worked to go. Even though buy a simple piano like this, I'm still make myself ready, mentally ready to commit, because $1,000 piano is expensive, and you cannot just let it collecting dust. Not at all. If you buying this piece of instrument, you have to be ready practice with them, and you have to. And in order to do that, is there are day that it's just difficult to practice with, and there are day which is the fight back. There are day it's just a no, and like it's have to be. I'm just learn over time with kids that you have to be consistent, and that is the only key. No matter what we want to do, or no matter how tired we are, the only thing that get me through everything what I'm talking about here is that consistency. The only consistency with the right mindset is able to for me to create a routine, a habit, the momentum, and to and see how what it leads us to, and that what it is. I be with those, and it leads me to here that we ready to get the new grand piano, and I don't know when we're gonna get it. We're in the shopping mode right now, and so we will see where we land into. But that is the how the the repair. Like yesterday, I talked about stepping stone, right? Every day it's just a little bit, one at a time, to build up the momentum, and that what it is. If I don't have this piano, never practice with this piano, is never gonna get to the next level over here. So that's what it is, and I hope that you understand. Like, even, and I want you to understand that during the practice is difficult, it's not easy. You see the fruit of like the when the competition be superior and able to play the music and humming with the music when you go to sleep, and to have the it's just a music, it's living with him, that need to build up every day. And I cannot do that couple days a week and then stop and then come back couple days a week and then stop, come back. Every day, in and out, 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes. And that's what I'm start with my daughter now, like every day, 15 minutes a day. Just that's it. Start out slow, start out small, and increase over time. That's what I did with Tiberius, and now he able to sit down and practice all, like sometimes a week I practice 6, 7 songs. Sometimes we practice different 7 books, different song, different level, different type of music, and he's able to go through them all. So he had he capable. We see him, he's capable. We just keep writing and keep pushing, go to the next level. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna put on 15 minutes, and then we're gonna check back later. Okay. All right, so it's 15 minutes is over. I hope you and maybe have to practice a little bit more because we learned new song today. And I hope you have a good practice for yourself. And again, right, it's always a reminder here that, my message here is being consistent. What I learned is being consistent is very important. And I hope that I can share that with you. And I hope you're going to join me in practicing being consistent because that is the only key to create a new habit, to break the old habit, create a new habit, to create a new routine. And this not only to apply to adult, but can be with young kids at the same time. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful time and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.